Okay, so I literally just tried to play back my video and I realized that none of the audio was working. So I guess I forgot to turn on my mic, which is fine. I don't want to let this message just go to waste because I know that there's somebody that needs to hear this. So I will just reiterate what I did. I just can't believe that happened. But it's all good because it's just letting me know to be more mindful next time. But so basically we started off with bring love into the situation, the new moon in Aquarius, and you may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may have Aquarius in one of your big three. But this card is really just talking about bringing love into any situation that you're dealing with. Even and more so, it's really talking about self. Um, yeah, it's really talking about self. So you definitely want to drown yourself in self-love because that's kind of key in everything. Um, in the way that we show up in the world, in the way that people respond and react to us. It's really based off how much love that we show ourselves and the energy that that brings. So before I had got or sat down to um before I sat down to record this video, I was just in this energy of like dancing. I had pulled up a song and I just went crazy, like just dancing. I just felt like this energy of just busting out, like busting through, letting loose. And that was what I was saying in this reading. That was the energy that I was picking up right before sitting down to pull cards. And um this card had came out, and this is definitely just confirming what I was feeling, and what spirit is saying. And basically it's to step out of your comfort zone, and to allow yourself to just be free, dance, move your body, move around, take a walk, do things that feel good, do things that satisfy you. This card is called musical healing. 4 may be a significant number to you, but this card is called music healing. Do you understand that when you're in that energy of just busting loose, being free, dancing, laughing, having a good time, that that's actually healing you? That's actually restoring, uh what's the word? Like regenerating. Is it regenerating? But it's basically like when it comes to your DNA, like you are redoing your DNA. When you're feeling like this good energy, you are literally like not aging. Okay. So spirit is telling you be in that energy more, because whatever you've been holding back on, there's been something that you've been holding back on. Now, for some, this may be like an idea for a business, or let's say if you want to get out there and get like on social media or start up some type of new project where business is concerned. I'm definitely feeling like there has been a delay, and the delay has been something that you have placed on this project. And it may be because you were worried about where the money was going to come from. You were worried about the next 5 steps instead of just putting one foot in front of the one foot in front of the other. Sometimes you just have to take baby steps. Like literally, we hear this, but it's like literally. Sometimes you just have to take baby steps. If it's, for example, YouTube, you wanting to start, create the account. Come up with write it with write a few names down of like the name that you want your channel to be. Come up with some concepts, some ideas. Just write them down, jot them down. You know, if you already have the name, then you can get on Canva and start designing the banner and those type of things. And that's free. You can do that. That's free. I feel like a lot of you, when it comes to this, when it comes to this idea, I feel like a lot of y'all have been worried about money and where the money is going to come from to fund this. And Spirit is telling you not to worry about that. The fear that you have, or the lack that you think you have, or the fear that you think you have, it is an illusion. It is not real. You have everything that you need in order to do this. You just have to act as if, okay, for my law of assumption people, you just have to act as if it's already done and everything will fall into place. Okay. I really see you once you start this, whatever this is, um, for the people who are doing business and you've been putting it off, once you start this and you let like any illusion of fear and lack go, you're definitely going to be in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles in your bag. Okay. Luxurious. Okay. Looking good. For me, birds symbolize, and you can see there's a bird in here, birds symbolize freedom. And I mean really being financially free, mentally free, emotionally free, just free, like no bondage. You have to be the one to release those thoughts of like lack. You just have to do that. And I see you doing that. And I see that as soon as you do that, there's going to be opportunities and things that you didn't even think were going to come together and happen in the way that it did, or even in the timing. It's going to be like a really fun adventure. It's going to be like a really fun journey for you. I see that happening for you. Those of you who is manifesting a person, um yeah, for those of you who are manifesting a person, right? What I'm getting from this is that you have dealt with somebody who you thought was the one. Okay. They look like they was the one. They look like they had it going on. Okay. They look like everything that you ever could imagine, but really that was just a facade. Okay. That was just a mask. That was just something, that was just what they do, the way that they portray themselves, just long enough for you to believe it. Okay. Um, the thing is, I don't feel like you're still in contact with this person. So yeah, I don't feel like you're in contact with this person right now. You may be still healing from that. Spirit is telling you to get out of that stuck energy if that's what you've been in and start enjoying yourself more. Bring love, self-love into the situation. Step out, even if that means get out the bed or get off the couch, cut on some music and dance. Okay? Or if that means just whatever that makes you feel free, whatever you can think of, smelling some fresh air, whatever it is, Spirit is telling you to do that because that is definitely bringing you into the real version of who you really are, so you can attract your counterpart that's going to reflect that, the person who's going to reflect who you really are, the person who's going to reflect the confident version of you, the person that's going to reflect the independent, I got it going on version of you. Okay? That's what's going to attract that energy to you. And yeah, with both scenarios, with both situations, I see it being a success. For those of you who are manifesting business, I see it being generational wealth for you and your family. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm definitely feeling that. Okay? For those of you who are attracting a person, all you need to do, okay, like once you get into this energy, and you may have already, for some of you, you may have already started implementing these things where you're doing things that feel more fun, where you starting to get out, and if you have not started, don't worry. Spirit is telling you the time is now. If that means just take baby steps, do that. Okay. If that means just going to get some fresh air, do that. Let's start let's start with the things that we can do right now. Let's not try to think about the next 5 steps. Let's just start with one. Okay? Let's just start with one, because when you sit there and try to eat the whole pie at once, it starts to get overwhelming, and then you end up being in that stuck energy even longer because you don't even know where to move. It's like, no, we're not doing that. 2023, we're not doing that anymore. That's over with. Okay? I feel like for those of you who are in this energy, you definitely are coming out of it very, very soon. Very, very soon. I feel like the fact that you even manifested this video is a sign letting you know, it's definitely a clear sign letting you know that the time is now. Okay? And for those of you who are ready to move forward, this is definitely resonating with you. Um, for some of you guys, I see, there may be kids in the situation. You may be manifesting, with your new husband or your new wife. Children, I definitely see that here. I definitely see like just as really successful, stable, okay? Stable. Like this is what I'm really getting from this stable, stability. I'm seeing that. And I feel like this is just everything that you wanted. So have fun. Okay? That's what Spirit is just saying. Like have fun. Okay? The number 1033 may be significant to you. You may want to go look that up. If you've been seeing a number, you may want to go look that up. Just the tens, period. 10. Yeah. I really feel like the time is now. Okay? The time is now. And then once you start this and you do little by little, and then you start building up your confidence and your flow, and everything starts going, the momentum starts to build, and more pieces of the puzzle start to fill in, and you're starting to see like, movement with everything that you're doing. You're going to look back and you're going to think to yourself, dang, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, why did I make this thing seem like it was just so hard? Why did I make this thing seem like it was just so unobtainable? Oh my God. Unobtainable, right? Why did I do that? Okay, I'm seeing 1133 right now. Why did I sit here and but it's like, don't even beat yourself up over it, because you needed that time. You needed that for the people who, when there was a person, right? For the people who was manifesting a person, and yeah, you needed that situation, you needed that relationship to show you what you really want. You needed that. Okay? So never take a L. Just take it as a lesson. You never take a L. You only get lessons as long as you learn from them. Okay? You don't take L's. There is no loss. Okay? Um And if this is having to do with money, for the people, for my business people, my entrepreneurs, my people who have a startup, an idea, right? It's like you not having it is an illusion. Okay, I have to slow down a little bit. You not having it is an illusion. It's fake. So just do what you can do, and the other pieces will fall in, and everything will be smooth. For the most part, it will be smooth. Okay, whatever goes on, and it looks like it's maybe not working out into your favor, if anything, right, just know that the outcome is definitely success. Okay, this, y'all see me shuffle these cards, this is where we're at. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is what 2023, this is what we're doing. Okay, this is where we at. So the time is now. Anyway, 1313 may be significant to you. This number for me means sudden wealth or just a big breakthrough. So, yeah, that's what that means to me. I literally just seen it. And it came to me earlier in like the funniest way. But so just know that you're definitely on the right track. Whether you started or you're about to start, or you whatever stage you're in with where this comes from, like whatever stage that you're in concerning this, it doesn't matter. Okay, you get everything that you want. Just start where you can start. Use what you have. Do what you can. The rest will fill itself in. Okay. um I did want to do like a shameless plug, I guess, if you will, but I wanted to let y'all know I am on TikTok. I will put my TikTok in the description if you want to follow that. I do readings over there as well. um And that's pretty much it.